Steam Deck is awesome, but it needs little upgrades to solve some problems and make it even cooler. Here is my favorite Steam Deck essential accessories. I've been using Steam Deck for the last couple of weeks and I'm impressed with this small piece of tech. I've already installed some small indie games, Half-Life, Portal and even Grand Theft Auto 5. And my 64GB disk space filled up pretty fast, and it is the first problem I was trying to solve even before buying Steam Deck. My plan was to save some money and buy the cheapest 64GB version and upgrade it with the SD card, and I didn't regret this decision at all. So the difference in disk space between models is faster storage, but I think it's not worth the extra hundreds. The SD cards is the real solution. That is why they put a hole in the first place, right? I bought myself two 56GB SanDisk for just $35 from Amazon. If you have extra $10 to $30, you can buy up to 1 TB. And the only thing I'm sacrificing is the speed of booting games. The performance doesn't suffer at all. So I'm ready to wait for extra 10 seconds to save $100. By the way, as for brand of the SD card, I use SanDisk all the time because I use them for all of my video production purposes. I saw some fellow creators recommended brands like Samsung, and I think as long as the brand is recognizable, you're good to go with your SD card choice. The only thing, keep an eye on this weird combination of letters and numbers on SD cards, so you would buy the fastest one. Sometimes it's really crazy to me to compare regular HDD or even SSD with a small 1 TB SD card. Second essential thing to make your Steam Deck the prettiest one is portable charger. I was happy to have one in my tech drawer, but does it support 45-watt charging that Steam Deck needs? That was the question I was hoping to answer positively, because I don't want to have another big power brick in my tech drawer. So it has 3 ports, 2 USB and 1 USB-C. Let's try and charge my Steam Deck. This USB port is bad. As you can see, Steam Deck shows the warning. The second one doesn't work either. Okay, the last chance with USB-C. And we have a winner! That my charger had exactly 45 watts on its USB-C port. I've been using this power brick for a couple of years and yeah, no complaints. I love the minimal design of my charger without any extra details, and it has perfect capacity of 20,000 mAh for longer use and multiple devices. Other fellow Steam Deck users seems to love Besius power bank, and I love the transparent design of the ShareGeek Storm 2, but it's a little bit more expensive, I will be also testing Steam Deck with this portable charger on a 15-hour flight next month, figuring out for how long Steam Deck will last with it. So stay tuned and subscribe. Valve provides a lot of value with this gaming device. With great performance and design, you got free case and a power adapter. The case is super firm and can protect Steam Deck from accident drops. For free, it's amazing, but it has some downsides to it. It's too chunky, has 0 place in it for accessories and takes a lot of space itself. So it's a great idea to buy a tech pouch to store Steam Deck and all its accessories. I'm still debating and choosing between different options. But the main tech pouch that most of the Steam Deck users recommended is from a company called TomTog, and it's on my wish list as well. As for power adapter, I really hate that it's unattachable from cord and this thing don't fold. And for international traveling, it would be great to have replacing adapters like Apple has. So in the future, I will be replacing Steam Deck AC adapter with Anker one. To expand all the possibilities of using Steam Deck, you should buy a hub or a dock. With this little thing, you can connect external devices like monitors, TVs, keyboards and mice, although I prefer more wireless devices. And some of the docks have Ethernet connection, which is super cool, I think. The official Steam Deck dock costs $89, so if you're on a budget, you can easily buy much cheaper versions. I bought myself the cheapest dock I could find on Amazon for $30, and my deck exploded. Just kidding, everything is working pretty fine, and ultimately you don't have to pay $90. And if you want to spend even less than $30 and don't really need the dock itself, you can buy a hub for $15 to $20. Although Steam Deck provides great sound quality and the speakers can be really loud, you will still need a pair of headphones to improve the sound experience more and also not to disturb your housemates. As for headphones, I always had a concept of having 2 pairs, one in-ear and one over-ear, and one of them should have active noise cancelling. So with in-ear, my choice is 3rd generation AirPods. They are my all-time favorite headphones, they are super comfortable, but maybe the sound quality is not just there. So for the top quality, I use Sony XM4s. I think they are the best headphones ever made to this day. They have great design, they sit perfectly on the head and super comfortable, and they have the great sound quality. And they have active noise cancelling that I think nobody can beat. But if I'm feeling more playful, I can use some Porta Pros. Another essential accessory for the Steam Deck is controller. It is not really necessary, but if you are connecting your Steam Deck to TV or a monitor through Steam Deck dock, you really need one, or maybe two, or maybe three, or maybe four with different colors. My favorite one right now is PS5 DualSense. Unexpected, right? Well, that's because I'm still a newbie to all this gaming world, but I really enjoyed all the videos about different controllers for Steam Deck, and there are some decent ones. Anyway, I really love the design of this DualSense controller, all the new colors and how it feels in the hands. Where is the controller, you may ask? Well, that's because the sponsor of this video is my empty pockets. They are cool, stylish and empty, because I spent all the money on tech. So if you want to support my channel, just subscribe, it's free. Anyway, the PS5 controllers are top quality. I saw some videos about them and I really like that the top part of it doubles as a touchpad, replacing the Steam Deck touchpads. And Sony will be releasing soon the Edge controller, the upgraded version of DualSense with additional features and triggers that will be similar to Steam Deck's back buttons. But Edge is super expensive, it's like $200. You may or may not know, but the Steam Deck is my first ever gaming PC. And you should watch this video about my experience of using it here.